According to statistics, Apple AirPods business is worth $23.01 billion, which would place it 32nd in the ranking of companies in the United States. If it were a separate entity, to give you an idea of how massive that is, consider that Netflix is worth $25 billion and Tesla is worth $31.5 billion. And now Apple has released a new wireless earphones called the Airpods 3. Hello guys and welcome to Product Review Hub. In today's video, we'll do a full review of the new Airpods 3. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to receive more videos like this. The Airpods have earned their place as the most popular true wireless earbuds, and the Airpods 3 adds some new features, but they sit in an odd spot in the Apple and Beats lineup. Even though the new Airpods 3 has a completely new design, they're still instantly recognizable as Airpods. They look just like the older Airpods Pro without the silicone tips. They come in a white charging case, yes, only white, that opens to reveal the earbuds inside. It retains the previous model's fidget factor and satisfying click. The new case is the same thickness as the original Airpods, but it is shorter and wider. This squat size falls somewhere between the original Airpods and the Airpods Pro. After having shorter stems on the Pro model for so long, the longer stems on standard Airpods looked a little ridiculous, so we're glad to see them go in this revised version. Those stems also have the pinch controls found on the Pro, which so many people prefer to the touch controls found on the original and second generation Airpods. New drivers are also on board, which are supposed to make them sound more detailed and deliver more bass. So how good are they, and why would you choose them over the Airpods Pro, which offers full active noise cancellation and costs roughly the same at most retailers during increasingly frequent sales? That is the focus of this Airpods 3 review. Let us begin with the fit. Some people's ears are perfectly suited to the original and second generation Airpods. However, some users have difficulty keeping their Airpods in their ear. This model alleviates the problem somewhat because it fits most people very well. And people who simply despise in-ear silicone tips will adore this fit. Although some people may still need to turn the stems up to sort of lock them in place while running or jogging. Many people prefer to run with Airpods because they are lightweight and have an open design, allowing them to wear them and to hear what is going on around them for safety reasons. However, the first and second generation models were not sweat or water resistant, and Apple never claimed that they were. Those, however, are outdated because these are. They're IPX4 splash proof just like the Airpods Pro. Nowadays, those earbuds are water resistant and many are completely waterproof. So rather than adding an upgrade, Apple has caught up with the competition with a standard feature. However, while previous models appear to withstand people using them for physical activities, these are now officially water resistant. These new upgrades allow the Airpod 3rd generation to handle light splashes of water, but there's still no water submersion or dust protection, so these aren't the earbuds for adventure enthusiasts. The Airpods 2 with the wireless charging case could charge via both Lightning and QI. Apple's latest connectivity standard, MagSafe, was backward compatible with QI. As a result, Airpods 2 could charge wirelessly with the MagSafe charger. There isn't a strong magnetic pull, but it's strong enough to keep the case on the charger, regardless of orientation. This has become a surprising favorite feature after using the Airpods 3. It makes it much more easier to place them on any of the MagSafe chargers we have available without them sliding off or non-charging at any point due to misalignment. Apple has also included a MagSafe compatible case with the current generation Airpod Pro. The battery life of the Airpod is the best Apple has ever seen or had, and it is arguably a major reason to upgrade. The Airpods can be used for up to 6 hours on a single charge. The second generation of Airpods could last only 5 hours, while the Airpod Pro was only 4.5 hours. It does not end here. When the hours in the earbuds are added to the remaining capacity in the charging case, the third generation of Airpods can last up to 30 hours without being plugged in. The other two sets of Airpods had a maximum battery life of 24 hours. The main complaint that people seem to have with the Airpods 3 is that it lacks the ANC, active noise cancellation function. That is something you should think about, as some people enjoy listening to music or podcasts while performing noisy tasks such as vacuuming or lawn mowing. These Airpods aren't for those people because they don't have any form of noise cancellation whatsoever. So you really gotta ask yourself, do I need noise cancellation? Another thing to keep in mind is that the AirPods 3 has a sound leakage problem, potentially annoying anyone nearby in quieter environments. But for all of the disadvantages of the AirPods' open design, it means they're incredibly comfortable to wear for extended periods of time while also keeping you aware of your surroundings. Even a higher volume. AirPods 3 will pick up the most ambient noises such as cars passing by or a loud rattle of the tube. As a result, Apple has modified the bud housing to funnel sound directly into your ear, with impressive results. They're simple to insert and remove without leaving a plugged up feeling. And at 4.2 grams each, the buds are lighter than most alternatives. Another thing to keep in mind is that although the AirPods 3 does not have the noise cancellation feature, they're still a steal because Apple has put a lot of effort into improving the AirPods sound quality. Along with the new drivers, the AirPods Pro has the adaptive EQ, which optimizes the sound on the fly. Other companies such as Bose have advanced digital processes features in their headphones as well. Bose calls it Version Active EQ, while Sony has its digital sound enhancement engine, which is designed to fill the missing details in compressed music files and make everything you listen to sound better. So it's not revolutionary, but it's nice to have on board. And I keep saying that the AirPods 3 now have a richer and fuller sound with more detail and better bass. The sound isn't as good as the Sony WF-1000 XM4 and top noise isolating earbuds from Sennheiser, or even the AirPods Pro and others that cost more. Those earphones simply have more depth and texture to their sound as well as more bass energy. While it's true that they're not as good as full sounding as the AirPods Pro, the AirPods 3 sound slightly better in a manner. They are a slightly cleaner, larger, and more dynamic sound, with slightly better defining bass, and they do a good job of not distorting at high volumes. This is where the adaptive EQ comes in, which is something that can happen when you push for cheaper open earbuds. However, depending on which track you're listening to, you can tell that the adaptive EQ is slightly reducing certain frequencies to avoid distorting when you crank up the volume. The bass hits, or as the kids would say, slaps, in a pleasing manner that does not overpower the mids or highs. The bass line of classic 2000 bangers like T2's Heartbroken feels punchy and energized, whereas the rumbling bass tone of dubstep classics like Skrillex's Bangarang and exhilarating music, making them ideal for workout tunes. With the exception of busier tracks, which can sound a little muddy at times, this doesn't interfere with the mids or highs most of the time. Another plus to these AirPods is the inclusion of spatial audio. Spatial audio with head tracking for the uninitiated allows 3D sound to come from all around you based on a fixed point. The best example is when watching a movie with your back to the screen, the conversation will take place directly in front of you. Other sounds and effects may come from behind you, above you, and to your left and right. It provides a much more immersive experience than traditional stereo audio. The head tracking is used because the audio appears to come from a single point in the space around your head while you are focused on the presentation screen. If you turn your head to the left while watching the movie, the audio will shift with you. So when someone speaks, it will sound like it is coming from your right side, mimicking how sound works in real life. Similarly, if you move your phone, the audio will move with it. It's almost as if the audio is coming directly from the character on the screen. Apple accomplishes this by tracking both locations and adjusting the audio accordingly using the gyroscopes in the earbuds and your phone. This feature is available on all Apple devices. This applies to the iPhone, iPad, Mac, and even Apple TV. Apple TV, it's possible that the most impressive one yet. A wide range of TV shows and movies available on your devices support spatial audio and Dolby Atmos. The third generation AirPods, like all previous versions, are optimized for use with Apple devices, including a one-touch setup that automatically pairs your AirPods with your iPhone via Bluetooth when you open the case for the first time. Once paired, it will be linked to your Apple ID, and you'll have one-touch connectivity with any other recent Apple device signed in to your Apple ID across iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, Apple TV, and Mac. What's more, the AirPods intuitively know which device you're using at any given time. So if you get a call on your iPhone while listening to music on your Mac, the AirPods will automatically switch to your iPhone if you answer the call. It's smooth most of the time and emphasizes how smart the little earbuds are. A very handy function to have. Of course, this isn't the limit of what the AirPods 3 can do. Audio sharing lets you stream music in 2 pairs of AirPods, AirPods Pro or AirPods Max while using a compatible Apple device. Ideal for showing a friend a new song while out and about. On-demand Siri assistance is also available by saying, "Hey Siri," followed by your command. It will also use the virtual assistant to announce incoming calls, read out incoming text messages, and allow you to respond by speaking your response, and do a variety of other things. It's a nice feature if you don't want to keep looking at your iPhone while listening to music. The AirPods 3 also has improved Find My support. This enables the buds, but not the case, to connect to Apple's 100 million plus device-strong Find My network, allowing you to track their location if you misplace them. You'll also get proximity alerts if you leave the earbuds behind, and you can make the buds chirp like an AirTag to help you find them. It should be noted that the majority of these features are only available on Apple devices. While you can pair the AirPods with Android devices, you will miss out on the opportunity and the majority of the smart functionality. So if you want to go wireless and don't care about noise cancellation, the AirPods 3 are the way to go. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Let us know if you'd rather stick with the AirPods 3 or the AirPod Pro in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell to watch more videos like this. While you're here, click one of the 2 other videos on your screen.